So you went to ukulele camp and they talked about G strings? Not those G strings. These G strings. It's the fourth string on the ukulele, and some ukuleles have a high G, and some ukuleles have a low G, and believe it or not, it makes a difference.
Traditional ukuleles come with a high G, which sounds like this. You can tell you've got high G if the G string, or the string that's closest to you when you hold it, and you can tell by feeling it, is thinner than the one right below it. For those of you familiar with piano, this is what it looks like. The G string is tuned to a G note, and then your C is lower than that, then E, then A is higher than the G. Now if your ukulele is strung low G, then your G should be about the same thickness or thicker than your C string. If you're familiar with piano, the notes go G, C, E, A in order from low to high. This should give you a little more bass and a few extra lower notes to play with. So if you have an ukulele that's strung with a high G, but you want to change it to low G, all you have to do is change that one string and the rest will be the same.
So some ukuleles have the high G, other ukuleles have the low G, and they can be switched out. But why bother? Well, the next couple of minutes we want to explore that, because some people really like the high G and others the low G for particular reasons, and we'll see what some of those reasons are. First, let's look at the traditional high G ukulele. It's called reentrant tuning, and it gives the ukulele that characteristic "my dog has fleas" sound. And the people who choose this are often playing ukulele because they want to play ukulele. The focus is not so much on the music part, it's the sound. And so a lot of times those people are playing ukulele songs or pop songs, or they just really love that high, happy, characteristic sound. Let's look at a few and see what it sounds like and hear some of the reasons why they choose that.
And this one has the high G string on it. Classic My Dog Has Fleas that everybody hears about. And we're going to hear how it sounds. One of the main things about this one is that with the high G, you can do like a banjo roll. So that technique is just a pick, pull. So what we're doing there is anything with a G in it, any scale that has a G in it, we can pick. So you get this cool banjo roll sounds.
I like to tune my tenor with a high G. And you're right, personal preference is a major factor in this. I tune to high G because that's just what I've been used to. I learned in high G and I just kept playing to a high G. Sometimes I tune my ukuleles to a low G, but not this tenor. This tenor I like to tune to a high G. Why do I do it? Because I can do 12 string pull-offs like so. Also, I know that my lowest note is going to be the middle C. For me, the high G and this C just go well together, knowing that the C is going to be my bass note. So whenever I play open notes like, I know where my bass note is going to be. And if there was a low G, there'd be two low notes, and that would just confuse the heck out of me. Well, like I said, it's personal preference. Some people like it that way.
So maybe you like the high G because of those great banjo rolls, or because you can sound like an awesome Hawaiian ukulele player sounding like Jake Shimabukuro, right? Or maybe you just like the high G because it sounds so much fun when you're playing Beatles tunes, like if you're a college girl in her dorm recording songs for her friends.
I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hopes that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you.
But some people prefer to use the lower G. And that's where we're going to turn our attention now, actually for the rest of this tape. The people who are choosing to play the lower G are doing it because they want to. In the end, that's how you decide. It's what you like. But sometimes people are choosing this because the music they want to play depends on being able to play the melody in a lower range, and so they need those extra lower notes. Actually, if you do that, you're increasing the range of notes that you can play into a 3-octave range. And if you want to play melody down there, you need the lower G. Others just are in love with that mellow, low tone. The next two guys we're going to listen to just love that relaxed, mellow shuffle feel. In fact, they really want to resist what they call slapping a ukulele into submission. They want to relax with their music. They want to have patience with it, and the low tones add to that. After that, the next two are younger players who are using the lower G because the music they're playing relies less on being ukish and really relies on being able to play a scale the way the scale is written. So we're going to hear a couple of people who are actually experimenting with opera, classical music, and jazz.
Why not let's explore putting melody on some of the lower registers, like this. And do things like see how nice and mellow that sounds. Little bit of bossa here. And we get into the song.
That's pretty amazing. So, what's it going to be? High or low? It's just one more thing to consider before you purchase your next ukulele. But whatever you choose to do, let it be a decision that's made with you and your G string. For Uke 66, I'm Rick.